Alright guys, welcome back to Nico Brothers. So this is our $3,000 budget build that we got ourselves into. So we're gonna get this thing home, buy some parts for it, and knock it out. Should be a quick build. Not too bad, Evan, right?
We hope so.
Yeah, hopefully. But it starts, it runs and drives, and just need a couple parts. So let's get it back to the shop and get a better look. Alright guys, got myself a hood, fender for about 300 bucks for both. Over here at CertFit, getting it done. Got the car, let's head back to the shop. Alright guys, got our budget build Subaru inside, ready to be worked on. Ivan already jammed out the hood and the fender, that's looking great. So basically this is our $3,000 budget build, and obviously we went over already even buying it. So after fees, it became $3,808 from Copar after all the expenses, whatever, blah, blah, blah. That's how much it costs to get it out. I would say, let's say 100 bucks to get it home because fuel costs and everything, whatever. And then so far I bought the hood and the fender, which was $337. So right here sitting right now, we have $4,245. So when you're buying a car, definitely have some extra room for over budget. I mean, we went over the budget even buying it, so watch out for that. I would say maybe $5,000, five something's gonna cost us at the end with paint and the other parts. We still need the bumper and the headlight and hopefully no other hidden damage. But basically right now I'm gonna take off the hood and see what else is under there, make sure it's all good, and we'll get the other parts going and we'll get this thing put together in no time.
All right, so there we have it. Michael got the parts. We're still missing a couple, but these parts we actually have to jam out, and then we're gonna put it on the car, and then we're gonna paint it. So we're gonna try to save some time before we do the framework. But let's go ahead and paint these. So we're gonna do single stage. You know, it's gonna save us some time, some energy, and get this thing knocked out really quick. So probably 2 coats right there, 2 coats on the fender, and then tomorrow we're gonna put it all together. So let's get straight to it. All right, just like that, 2 coats of the single stage, and it covered so nice. A little bit of trash, you guys can see that, but this will do. I mean, at the end of the day, it's still like a budget rebuild, and yeah, this is definitely nice. We got the fender. I painted the whole thing, might as well be easier to cover once with the other paint, but yeah, pretty much we'll let this flash overnight. Tomorrow, we're gonna start doing the framework, and that should be pretty simple. Maybe I'll even let Michael do it. So I'll catch you guys in the morning.
So we got him jammed out. Looks good. Basically, when you open up the hood or open the door, and you're gonna see the different color, it's gonna look really weird. So this way, it all looks factory, looks perfect together. So we're actually gonna paint the parts on the car, but we won't be able to get the underneath side. So get that done first. You got that done yesterday. Today we'll put it together and get it ready for paint. Okay, so we obviously have some upper radiator support damage going on there, but surprisingly how easy this stuff can move. It's really thin metal. The frame rails look good right there, the rebar, so the structural is good, but that little thin metal is bent out of shape, but we'll bend that back either with a frame machine or just pry it back, no big deal. Make sure our gaps are good, everything lines up, nothing's rubbing. I mean, it still starts, it runs and drives. Check our radiator fluid, make sure those aren't busted. Oh yeah, look at that, plenty of radiator fluid. Nice. It's a very convenient place to get an oil filter. Nice, good job, Subaru. Pretty sweet. So we'll pull that out, make it straight, and keep going. This little piece is all bent out of shape. Well, look at that. Isn't that crazy, guys? Good to go. And okay, looking much better. I was able to pump jack that out, making the upper radiator support straight, cross-reference my holes. So from here to the other pin was the same as that one to the other one. Nice, just like that, pretty simple, pretty easy. Right now I just unbolted my radiator and AC condenser, so I was able to get in there, measure, beat it out. Not even bad. Looking good. I'm pretty happy with it. I'll double check everything, but looks nice. Some spots I might add a little self-tapper because the little weld broke. Either weld it or self-tap it. Small spot, no big deal. All right, double measured. Still need to go a little to the left. So we're trying to get that to go. There it goes. Nope. We'll get it. All right, guys, so the gaps look great. I'm really happy with it. Really quick, honestly, what, an hour or two, not even, and the frame job is done without a frame machine, so that's nice.
So you can like do this in your own garage?
Oh yeah, pretty easy. So there's a budget build with budget tools, got it done. But now we're gonna basically, before we weld that, we wanna make sure the headlight comes in. So we've got a clamp for now, we'll put some spots on it later once we're sure, so it's not a big deal. Bumper hopefully come in, headlight. Since we have time, we'll go ahead and scuff the hood, the fender, and the door, because we're gonna have to blend it. Because we already got, look at that.
Look at the color difference.
That's crazy. And we gave the paint code and everything, so maybe it's because of the time, or
I mean, it's older, I guess. We're just gonna have to go get the old fender, give it to them, maybe to match it up better.
Match it up better. This is not working. But to make sure it all matches up, so take the mirror off, we'll get this scuff, that scuff, hood, and the other side fender, and we'll prep and be ready for the bumper. Hopefully come in today and get it all painted. So
just like that, we'll be done. Hopefully, if it does come in today, we can get it all painted today, kind of assembled, or maybe assemble tomorrow morning, and we're done.
Yeah, basically, and this budget build, knock it out from salvage to back on the road. And
then we'll probably go around the prices, see how much everything costs us, see if it's still worth it, because I think it is.
Yeah, I still think we're good. Like I said, 4K, 4.5 right now. So, yeah, not bad. Let's go ahead and get it done.
All right, so there we have it. We got it all taped up. We wiped it down. We tack clothed it. And I just sprayed the blender on the agent right there. So we're ready to start blending. Hopefully this color is gonna be better than this last color we just painted. And I went to the paint store. We got some more paint. This took a lot longer for it to get, but hopefully this color looks better. I don't know. What do you think? I guess we'll find out. So let's go ahead and put about 2 to 3 coats on this thing, see how it turns out. All right, so there we have it. We put about 3 coats on this thing. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can see it. It's definitely too green. I don't know. That's not good. Especially on this fender, you can see it. It's off big time. So I still got a little bit of the paint left over from the other one. I'm gonna use that one instead, and we'll see how that turns out. But let's get it painting again. All right, just like that, we got 2 coats of clear, and this color's matching up a little bit better. It's definitely still off just a little bit, but we'll see how it looks like during the day. But you can see this one's a little bit lighter, it's a little bit darker, but the blend kind of went through pretty good. So still happy, but let's go let this flash for a little bit. We'll untape it, and we'll catch you guys in the morning. All right guys, this is the next day. We got the headlight right here. We got a new one. It looks like it's the right thing. Let's get this thing installed, and if everything's looking good, then we're gonna weld it up and wait for the bumper to come in, and probably put the mirror on. Get this thing squared away. All right, so the bumper that came in was actually wrong. So I want to try to order another one. I can't get one until a couple of days. So I went on the Facebook Marketplace and got me a used bumper. So it is what it is. We'll just get this thing done today and get it knocked down and move on to the next project. So let's go ahead and get this thing painted. Should be pretty quick. We'll be done.
And here we go, guys. Just like that, our budget build has come together and it's looking great, like nothing ever happened. Check it out, from a little framework to a paint job, and it's gonna be back on the road. So at the total, it costs about $4,430. That's not bad, basically the material and getting the car all together. So a little bit over budget, but hey, that's always gonna happen. You know, you're gonna have that in life, but not bad to, you know, get it back on the road. So it's not just a parts car, this one actually be driven again and somebody will enjoy it. So pretty cool. Leave some comments down below what you guys thought about this build. Should we do more little cheap builds, more budget builds, or should we just go for more like Ferraris and stuff? But either way, love all your feedback. Make sure to subscribe. We'll catch you next time.